everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I have another clothing haul for you. This time it is from BooHoo. I did some shopping during their Boxing Day sales as well, and I recently got the package, so I thought I would do a quick little try on haul and show you what I got. For the majority in general, when I shop at BooHoo, I really like their clothing. They normally fit really well. They last a relatively reasonable amount of time given the price that you actually pay for them. So if you've never ever shopped BooHoo, trust me, they do have really good quality clothes, but sometimes their sizing can be a little bit of a hit or miss, like I have in this actual haul itself. So the first thing I have to show you is this maroon shirt. It's just a really nice, plain and simple everyday shirt. You don't have to do much to it. It's got some nice cross detailing on the shoulder there, and so you can see your bra strap, but like, you know, who cares. I believe this shirt I got it in a size 22. Normally with BooHoo, when it comes to their t-shirts, I usually like to size up because I like them to be a little bit looser, particularly when I don't know what kind of material it is that's actually going to come and what material the shirt is actually made out of. So this one's a size 22. It fits me perfect. It's going to do exactly what I want it to do. And yeah, the next item I have is a black maxi skirt. BooHoo do maxi skirts like nobody's business. They are the bomb.com when it comes to maxi skirts, just for nice, simple made skirts that just fit really nice. They're comfortable and they're just awesome. This one is the Erica split front maxi skirt. So it's just got an elastic waist. Nothing special, it's just made out of a really light jersey material, and when it says the split, it means that so this piece of material is obviously cut away, so it sits over your belly, over your crotch, and it just means that your legs, you can show a little bit of leg if you want to. On me, it doesn't go, the split isn't unflatteringly high. You're not going to show anybody your bits. But you can still wear this as a high-waisted, so I can still pull this up to my actual waist and I still don't feel like I'm overexposed. And I've never had a problem with any of the jersey type material that I've ever got from BooHoo. They always fit true to size. It's usually when I get something in a different material that it might be a bit of a hit or miss. But this one's just going to be perfect for everyday wear, like casual wear. And I just really like it. The next piece is something that is sort of on trend at the moment. It's this t-shirt in this really pretty, I would actually call this a dusty blue color, and it's nice and stretchy. There's not a hell of a lot of stretch, but there is some stretch in there. I definitely sized up when I bought this one because I was not sure how much room it was going to give me. So I actually got this one in a size 24, UK 24. So this is almost 2 to 3 sizes bigger than what I usually will get, but I still like it. It is true to form, so I would definitely recommend sizing up in this one to give yourself a little bit more room to move around in the shirt. But the on-trend piece, more than the blue, is it actually has a choker connected to the back of the shirt. So it's a little bit tricky and a bit weird to try and get this on, but you basically have to pull the t-shirt on like normal, and then you've got to sort of monkey, you know, yoga stretch your arms around the back to pull this up and over your neck, and then you just wear it like a choker, but it's obviously attached to the rest of the shirt. I really like this. I definitely am glad that I sized up. I think if I got my regular size, it would be far too tight, very unflattering if I could even get it on. The next piece I have is not on trend because of the style of the t-shirt, but it's on trend because of the color. It's, well, BooHoo calls it a blush. On me, it looks more sort of like just a couple of shades darker than my usual skin tone. So I think to pull this one off more flatteringly, I'd have to be a little bit more tan. Otherwise, it does sort of look like I'm wearing like skin. So I would want to be a little bit more tanned, I think, before I really sort of tried to pull this shade of blush off. But anyway, the shirt itself is just, it's a nice stretchy, flowy material, and it's just another wardrobe basic staple. It's just got some basic details with the straps at the back that come up and over your shoulders. It's quite a long shirt, like it hits probably just below my hips, So it's a nice long shirt if you do want to cover your belly in any way. At the same time though, it actually is also really easy to tuck this into a pair of high-waisted jeans or pants, but it is just a really nice, again, it's a nice basic wardrobe staple. The next thing I have is again in that tanny skin color blush shade, but this time it is one of their crossover bodysuits. I've really gotten into bodysuits lately. I really quite like them. They're just something easy that you can just throw on without much thought. Throw on a pair of pants or shorts or a skirt or whatever you want to wear on the bottom and just go. And because they do have most of the time a fair bit of detail on the bodysuit itself, it means you don't have to worry too much about accessories. You don't have to overthink it. You can just throw it on and away you go. So this one's got a tie that goes across the back of your shoulders, and it is a wrap front. So just crosses over. I really quite like this one. It's nice and loose because it is stretchy. That wasn't very good. Because it is actually quite stretchy, I can actually pull this one up and over as opposed to having to undo the 3 little buckles that are in the crotch, because I just find those really quite irritating. But I have gotten into bodysuits a lot, particularly in, like, Australia is now in our summertime, so during our summertime I've really gotten into wearing them because they are just so easy to throw on. You don't have to think about it. With the BooHoo bodysuits, however, I always size up, because I'm not always sure of the material that these are going to come in, because BooHoo don't necessarily list what material it is made out of. So unfortunately I do almost always size up in them just to make sure that they do fit. In this case this worked for me, and in the next item it didn't. But this one is in a size 24. The bits at the front, so the crossovers at the front, I was worried because I did size up. I was worried that these would be too loose for my boobs and so I would constantly fall out, but I don't have that problem in this one. It's actually okay. Even though I sized up in this one as well, so this one is a 24 as well, like a UK 24. It's a really simple black high neck bodysuit, so it just comes up like a little turtleneck. It's got no sleeves, and it's just that sort of rib material. There is stretch to this, but when I did try it on, I literally just could not get the crotch pieces to meet up. There's no way I can get my whole body through the neck hole, so it does have to be done up under the crotch. But I just couldn't stretch this to get under so it would fit properly. I have a feeling it will fit eventually, because it is actually, like, there is some stretch and there is some give to the material. So I feel like it would eventually fit, but I would have to stretch it for a while and like kind of play with it and push and pull. And I'm not going to return this one though. I feel like I can still basically get away with it, because I can still wear high-waisted shorts with it and just tuck it in like I would any regular t-shirt. If I can't get this to properly stretch so it actually would do up properly where it should, then I'll probably just end up cutting the cutting it from sort of there where it sort of starts the actual body piece, just cutting it across so it just becomes a t-shirt. The next piece I have is this beautiful olive khaki green dress with cold shoulders. So it's just got short sleeves but with a cut out cold shoulder. This really nice kind of lacy detail on the chest, and it's just more of a skater dress. Like, it doesn't go down all the way to the floor, it only goes down to just above my knees. But this one is actually made out of the same material as the black bodysuit, but this one has a little bit more stretch and it doesn't need to do up, so it fits better. And I did end up getting this one in a size 22. When in doubt with BooHoo, if I don't know that the material coming is going to be jersey, I will absolutely always size up to at least a size 22. But this one fits me perfectly. It'll just be a really, really nice summer dress. But I also feel because of the colour, I could actually wear this in winter with a pair of tights and some boots, or like some block heels or something like that, and then just throw on like a white jacket or a black jacket or something like that. So I don't feel like this will be something that will get put away in a couple of weeks when it's no longer officially summer. I think this is something that you can wear a little bit longer and through a couple of different seasons. It's quite transitional. One thing I will say, however, is that it did take me a minute to fiddle with the sleeves when I first put this on, because the sleeve was a little bit tight, so I had to sort of pull the material around so it sat properly, and it was a tiny bit tight, but I know that it will stretch out as I wear it, so it will, you know, be a bit easier. The next thing I have for you is another dress. I took a bit of a gamble on this one. If you didn't see my New Year's Eve plus size lookbook, I will link that down below, but I did use a dress from BooHoo that was very similar to this one, but it was obviously a little bit different, made out of slightly different material and a different colour. It is this really pretty white dress that goes all the way to the floor, but it does have a bodysuit on underneath it. So the bodysuit is about here, and it is just a see-through chiffon type material, but it is quite a deep V, like to the boob. So as you can see in the clip where I'm trying this on, you can see my bra, so I'm either going to have to pin this or readjust the straps just to make sure that I don't have any wardrobe malfunctions, which thank God the straps actually are adjustable, so I can adjust these. I just didn't when I was trying it on. But it does have elastic around the waist that sits underneath your boobs, so it is actually, you think it would be more form-fitting and a little bit tighter than what it actually is, but it actually does sit really quite comfortably, and I think it looks really quite flattering if you wanted to wear it to something that was maybe a little bit more, probably a little bit more formal. I wouldn't really wear this to something casual. The last thing I have to show you is a really big disappointment. I was so excited to get this one. It looked so nice and casual and chic and gorgeous on the model on the website. I was really excited to get this one. For some reason I didn't stick to my size up rule when I'm not sure. Well, I did a little bit, but not enough. I got this in a size 22. I even think a size 24 probably wouldn't fit, but I'm so gutted because I absolutely love it. It is this grey sweater dress. So there is nothing fancy or gorgeous about it. I just think it's so like, it's just one of those pieces in your wardrobe that looks so effortless, but it looks like really chic at the same time. It is just a plain grey sweater dress. It's supposedly supposed to hit above your knee. As you can see in the clip, I could barely get this to go down past my boobs. The arms, there is no stretch to this. The arms were so goddamn tight, and it was one of those ones that it had wrapped itself around my arms, so I could not like really put my arms down. I looked like some sort of special chicken. Like, it was just such a disappointment. It has on the sleeve the it's like a cutout detail for your inner part of your elbow there, and it's supposed to be nice and loose. Like, it's not supposed to be figure hugging at all. It's meant to be loose, but it just won't fit. It is nowhere near what I would call a regular size 22. So if you like this piece, absolutely size up, but if you have any sort of depth to your arms, be warned that it probably won't even fit you in 24, which is the largest size that they do. I was umming and ahhing about sending this one back and getting the bigger size, but I still don't think that would even fit. Like, I do have, you know, I do have actual arm fat there. It's not, I don't think it's enormous arm fat, but I really struggled to get this on. It is so disappointing. There you have it, guys. That is everything that I got from BooHoo for their Boxing Day sales. I didn't buy anything else from anybody else apart from City Chic, which I had that video go live last week, so I will link that down below in case you missed it. I didn't buy anything else. I don't think my credit card could actually handle if I bought it from anybody else. But that is what I got out of these sales. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you haven't tried BooHoo before, I do recommend that you do, even though I did complain in this video a little bit. I do recommend that you do give them a go. The prices that you pay for these items is really reasonable, particularly when you do grab it on sale. The other thing I would say if you are shopping BooHoo is never buy anything full price. Within the space of about 7 days, just about any item on their website will go on sale in some form, whether it is 30% off everything, 40% off everything, 50% off dresses and skirts or jackets or whatever it is. They almost always have a sale, so don't buy anything full price. Everything here, this entire haul, all of that clothing only cost me 120 Australian dollars. Everything here was around kind of the $15 to $20 mark. Nothing was more expensive than that. So that's going to be it for this video, guys. I hope you liked it, and if you do, please subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up so I know that you like plus size hauls and I may be able to stretch the credit card to do a little bit more shopping for you. But thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.